for some of you guys to come on, and then we can get started. You know I'm here because you can hear the click clanking, the flex clicking and clankling over there. Why it makes a clink and clankling sound, I don't know. If you took a shot every time it did that and everything, you'd be drinking the whole stream. But anyway, yeah, sometimes it'll fade out like that. Hello, my love. I love you too. Hello, Journey. Yep, still the same place. It's going to continue to be the same place. I mean, it's always going to be here at the courthouse. Now I said now when it's winter and snowing and everything, that might be a little bit of a problem. Yep, right on time. So, muggy and 100 in San Diego. It's cool here. It's about 87 degrees, so it's not too bad. You were talking about, you. Oh, you're still in the hospital. I wonder how long they're going to keep you, Journey. He should not be driving. He should have lost his license for that. I take that back, Journey. I say he should have been double, punished. He should have been arrested and gotten his bus license taken away. Love you a lot, my sweet, colorful feathers. Hello, Harry Ono. That's sad that they don't care, that he, that he injured you two and killed a couple others. I mean, they were kids. Kids that the parents thought they were going to get to see, after a bus ride home. Candace Owens is hot. I haven't watched her in a while, but she looks good. I will say that. Hey, Nick. One of them was a preschooler. Oh, that is really sad. That kid did not have much of a life to live because of a reckless school bus driver. Oh, you didn't see me there? Well, I'm here. So how are you doing, Nick? I would love, yeah, I'd love for her to come and everything. I mean, she usually lightens up the lightens up the stream, with fun. I said I've been looking through these, and I said I've got a lot of short questions, and then I said, and then I'll be jumping big into the pages and everything because I mean, on the next three, Because after I flip this page and then flip this page, you know, we're in the section of Halloween questions, and I'm like, well, it's not Halloween yet, so let's not do them just yet. Let's wait till Halloween. But, oh, I don't see Tim. Is Tim in here? Yeah, watched in hospitals, I'd say. My other friend passed at the scene, and my other friend that was paralyzed. Oh, she killed herself and was because being paralyzed. Poor little one. The friend that killed herself, you know, killed herself. You know, may she rest in peace. No more pain. No more having to be in a wheelchair anymore. Oh, mental health issues. I have no idea who's, not sure who Selenia is. Have I drank water today? Yes, I've drank water today. Right now, I'm drinking a Coke to keep myself hydrated during this stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when he was here yesterday. Hope he's still doing better, because I think Tim said he's still in the hospital, too. Well, I know, but I said that, you know, but it yes, but it helps, but anything you're drinking will help keep your thirst down, whether it's water or Coke. Really. I don't think I look bad. Hello, don't know how to say your name. And can't really read your name, the one in Chinese. I'll just say hello, Fa. I'll just say hello, Fa. But my sister is very upset, always wants to know when I am going to come home. Yeah, I don't think so, too. I think they're just trolling. Can't say for sure, though. Oh, not you, Star. I was talking about the ones that were saying, you know, that I have bags under my eyes and chapped skin and straw hair. I figured they were trolling me. They were just trying to shoot down my appearance, I think. Not you, Star. Not you. You just came in. Of course, I'm not saying you are. No, no, Star. Not you. Not you. Yeah, we got rid of him. At least for 24 hours. Yeah, grab that troll spray in case anybody else comes. Oh, I know your sister doesn't troll people, Star. I'm not talking about your sister, no. I was talking about the ones that left a couple of trollish comments. Joking that I'm looking dehydrated and, you know, straw, and he says, I've got straw hair, bags under my eyes. Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, hey, Shan. Scroctoplasty. Hey, Shannon is here, everybody. We were wondering where you were, Shan. No, no. Oh, Star, I know your sister Journey real well. I know she's not a troll. I know her real well. Those people who coming in here just to insult the host, they can. Thank you, Colorful Feathers. Thank you. That stuff normally from stress or not enough sleep. You don't know what yeah, I know. That's why I said I think they were just trolling me. Colorful Feathers, I love you, my sweet. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know your sister well. I've talked to her a few times and everything. So yeah, she's totally normal. Yeah, but I mean, Journey Star, I've talked to you two a whole lot and everything. So neither one of you would I ever accuse of trolling. Yeah, nobody is normal. Speaking of, I heard there's a new Conjuring. Yeah, a couple years. Hey, 10,000 bees. Yeah, we're a decent guy or a spirit stalker away from starting a game. Either one of them will do. I said I've got a long question to start off the stream and then a whole bunch of short questions. And as soon as we said we were a decent guy or a spirit stalker away from starting the game, and then Nick said he'd rather it be spirit. Hey, we've got both of them. We said we were a decent guy away or a spirit stalker from starting a game. Spirit stalker came in, and so did decent guy. We call them so we call them and they come. Crack-a-lackin', not much, decent guy. We were just getting ready to start the game. We were saying that, you know, we said we had about 4 people in here, and then Steve Areno said, was it Steve Areno that said that? Yep, Steve Areno said we're a decent guy or Spirit Stalker away from starting the game, and I said Spirit Stalker came in and then decent guy came in, so we're thinking like, you know, oh, awesome. We've summoned both of them. So I said, so if you guys are ready, we're ready to start the game if you guys are ready. Because we needed a Spirit Stalker or a decent guy, and we got both of them. No, it's not, answer's not Russia, but good try, 10,000 bees. Saturdays rock. Well, yeah, I mean, because I'm here Saturdays. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you guys now that you are here. Yes, it will be, I work from 8 to 9 tonight now, but my question for you guys will be, you know, next week they've got me, next Saturday, they don't have me going in until 9 o'clock. So I'm wondering, do you guys like this 6 to 7 p.m. one? Do you want to keep that on Saturdays, or do you want to push it back to 7 to 8? Which time works better for you, 6 to 7 or 7 to 8? Do you want to keep it 6 to 7, or do you want to make it 7 to 8 like on Fridays? Well, the question's got to make sense, 10,000 Bs. Okay. Okay. Okay, 6 to 7, but it don't matter. Okay. All right. Well, now that I've gotten an answer from Spirit Stalker, I guess if no one else has anything, has a time, the 6 to 7 has it. We'll keep it 6 to 7. I said starting an hour later may confuse people. One sec. Getting charger. Okay. We'll wait for 10,000 Bs to get his charger, and then we'll start. Now he said the answer is oh, well, actually I'll actually get 10,000 Bs, you know, and I'll give you a hint to the next question. Hi, Schrader's Racing. How are you doing? I know who you are. Hopefully you're recovering from that demo derby. As in other words, I hope you're getting better. Ready, Governor? Okay. All right. 10,000 Bs. I'm going to tell you. You know, no. The answer is not Russia. The answer is Switzerland. What do I mean? Oh, this is the whole demo team, actually. Oh, the whole demo team. Well, hope you guys recover. I mean, that must have been a nasty tumble for you guys to be in the hospital. But as I said, 10,000 Bs, it's not Russia, it's Switzerland. What do I mean by Switzerland? I mean this. First question, we've got a full surveyed question. Like I said, the first one is a full surveyed one. The rest are going to be short until we get out of the section, and then as soon as we get out of the section, we start. Okay, wait a second. Okay, not too bad. All right, first question. Swiss, they are racing tonight. Oh, well, here's what I mean about Switzerland, decent guy. I got the top 8 answers to this survey, full surveyed question. 8 answers. And the question is, name something you associate with Switzerland. Name something you associate with Switzerland. Let's see. No, I'm not seeing Swedish fish. I'm not seeing. You're close with Coco, Shen. Not quite Coco, but you're very close. Austria. No, not Austria, but there you go, decent guy. Cheese. Swiss cheese, number 3. Swiss cheese. Snow. Okay, there you go, Shen. Snow or cold is number 6. Nothing about French. Nothing about jewelry. And then nope, no German, just all Swiss. Not blonde beauties. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Chocolate, number 4 is Swiss chocolate. Not cocoa, but chocolate. Swiss mountains, Schrader says. See the can you believe it? Swiss mountains is not there. Swiss Army knife. Okay, there you go, decent guy. A Swiss Army knife, number 8, the Swiss Army knife. Not big jugs. Swiss. Okay, there you go, decent guy. Swiss bank account. Swiss bank account number 5. Not clogs. Let's see, which ones do you need? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Colorful feathers in Camp. They both say the Alps. There you go, girls. The Swiss Alps, the number 1 answer. Swiss Alps. Good job, Colorful and Shan. Jacob. Yeah. Oh, Shan says chocolate too, so she got it too. I mean, cocoa is in chocolate. Oh, my bad. Wooden shoes. Nope, not wooden shoes. Not a Swedish Eroka either. Okay, there you go. There you go, Colorful Feathers. A Swiss watch. Number 7 is a Swiss watch. Now all you need is the first 3 answers. We've got Swiss Army knife. We got watch. Clocks. No, not clocks. Hello, Oliver. How are you doing? I don't know enough. I don't know enough about the Swiss to make fun of them. Mountain. Close, Colorful Feathers. Or actually, I'm sorry, you only need 2 and 3. You did get the Swiss Alps. Yes. You did get number 1. Offshore counts? Nope. Oh, well, you're stopping by? Well, I appreciate you stopping by, Oliver. Anytime is nice. Let's see, decent, just make it up. Stupid accents? Nope. No accents. We got the watch. No clue. Neutral? Not just in being neutral. Not Europeans, decent. Swiss. Not purple rainbows. Not booze. Not St. Bernard's with booze. Yeah, I know you answered Swiss wash. You and Shan both answered Swiss wash, Colorful. I watched seeing the NASCAR race. Ooh. Interesting races journey. No, it's not wooden shoes. Maybe call, oh. Spirit Stalker, the question is, name something you associate with Switzerland. They've gotten 6 of the 8 so far. Not the Swedish chef and not Swiss Miss and not Swiss K. Not barrel wine either. Wine be French, I'd assume. Yeah, we've gotten cheese. Like what we've gotten so far is Spirit Soccer. We've got Swiss Alps, Swiss chocolate, Swiss bank account, snow or cold, Swiss watch, and Swiss Army knife. Oh, it is? I didn't think about that. Dead center of Northern Europe. Not skates. You're close. You're close with one of them. Not skating though, but you're close to one of them. Not tap dancing. Not waterfalls, not legal heroin, not skirts. Not beer either. Not windmills. Not the Dutch. Ice hockey. Oh, you're close. You're close. Try again. Not ice hockey. Ice hockey, but keep trying. You're close. Not yodeling. Not sledge either. You're all around the sport. You're all around the sport, Colorful Feathers. Let's see. It's not curling. Not figure skating. Not fisting. Not Swiss ice cream and not trans either. Not curling. Rape and grooming gangs, Miche attacks. No. Not hockey. Not the horse. Not Oktoberfest. Not drum and bass. And not mosquitoes. DG's comment out loud. Rape and grooming gangs. I did. Rape and grooming gangs. Mache attacks. Nope, not castles and not naked blondes either. You guys have gone off the sport one and trying to get the other one. It's not metal festivals. It's not painting or prisons or statues. Not music either. Not opera festivals. Nope, not a Swiss dog either. Nope, no pets in this survey. Not Vikings or avalanches. Not mountain climbing. You were more close around the ice hockey and the skating and all that stuff. You were more close to the sport than oh, wait a second. Shandcamp got it. Skiing. Number 2 is skiing. That's the one I was trying to get you to say. Number 2, skiing. Now all you need is just number 3. But number 3 is not the... Wait a second, decent guy. There is a banking question on there, but you already got it. You already got number 5, a Swiss bank account. So that's already been there. We're trying to find the one you haven't gotten yet, number 3. Not the Yeti, not a Blu-ray DVD player, not Swiss ice. Not that you can see Russia from there. Not grapes. Not Demi Moore, and not gold. Oh. No. Maybe that was yesterday. Yeah, I think you're the one that got that one, Shan. Shan equals number 1 Swiss guesser. If she can get number 3, number 3's a toughie, but it can be gotten. Swiss guards? Nope. Nowhere near. Well, yeah, you're right. It's nowhere near Italy, but that's not what they've got here about Swiss or associating with Switzerland. It's not Swissing to win a Swiss fist. No. Not invaded by the Moors or Swiss time. Not Nazis or Switzing. Yeah, Swissing. Nope, not sumo wrestling. They are near. I have Swiss friend. Oh, a Swiss friend. A pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, colorful feathers. Let's see. Not Swiss punishment. Tried wooden shoes. Tried music. Your hint would be this one. This is where I think. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Number 3 was Swiss cheese. So, and decent guy got that. Swiss cheese and everything. So, actually, when Shan said skiing, you guys were all done. You've gotten the survey. You've gotten all 8 of them. There you go. Swiss Alps, skiing, Swiss cheese, Swiss chocolate, Swiss bank account, snow, cold. Oh. Sorry, dropped my phone. Swiss, okay, let me start again. Swiss Alps, skiing, Swiss cheese, Swiss chocolate, Swiss bank account, snow, cold, Swiss watch, and Swiss Army knife. All right. I told you that was going to be a full one. Now we're on to a bunch of short ones. So get ready for a bunch of short ones. And hey, short ones. Oh, we did this yesterday. Do you guys remember the subject stuff we did yesterday? The one about taking Oprah's advice, because that would be the next one when we broke into a short one. I'm asking if you guys want to do that question again or if you want to skip it. Hi, Michael. Skip. Okay, I left for work. Oh yeah, you did. That's right, you did. Well, if I get like one more skip in here, then then we'll skip that question and go on to the next one. I have no. We're about to play another question. About to play another question. Another question. All right. We'll just yeah, we'll skip that one since we did that yesterday, and we'll go on to the next one. All right. You'll get this, Michael. Top 5 answers to this question. Question is: besides animals, Oprah was on TV and South Park and porn, right? No, no. This is where we just followed. It was where we followed Oprah's advice on stuff. Oprah's advice on stuff. Okay. Question is: besides animals, name something Noah would had needed on his ark. Besides animals, name something Noah would have needed on his ark. There you go, colorful feathers. Food or water. That's the number one answer. Spirit Stalker said food as well. Really, I don't know that. I'll be heck. You wouldn't need wood. Wouldn't need a bomb. Someone please do a deep fake to make Oprah porn. He wouldn't need money, but there you go, Spirit Stalker. He would need women or people. Yeah, so women, kids, yeah. Spirit Stalker and Colorful Feathers both got it. People, number 2. Number 3 is gonna, I'm sure number 3, I think, oh. Not clothes. Shit buckets, there you go, Shan. A pooper scooper is number 3. A pooper scooper. That's number 3. Pooper scooper. Not plants. Question, Steve Areno, is besides animals, name something Noah would have needed on his ark. Not a sign that says no bestiality. We've got people one. All the animals would eat each other, so some sort of cage's partition system. No. Not a bucket, a small boat, or a cage. He had his kids and wife on board, apparently. Not just materials. Got to be more specific on materials, like not a firelight, not a shotgun, not LSD, and not carpenter, not weapons, not shrooms. DJ's really thinking this through. No, not Breaking Bad on box set. Not baby oil, not prayers, and not furniture. Citrus fruit would probably fall in with food. We got food and water. Not a poster that says I believe in peace. And corn would probably fall with food. Not tables, not aliens, and not chairs, and not wine. Not the Ernest collection on DVD. Hey Ernest, get burning here. Not a PlayStation 2, not alien gods or beds or rocks or many wives. Or bees would probably fall in with animals. Not groupies. Well, people, but unless you consider people, but not family. Not beer or 10,000 bees. Not Kirkland toilet paper, but there could be something that you could associate with Kirkland toilet paper. Where would you put the Kirkland toilet paper? Not bacon or animal beds or insects or guns or a pigeon or a cum rag. Not a bit it, not leaves the toilet. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. A bathroom or a shower. Number 4 is a bathroom or a shower. Now you just need number 5. Yeah, she said shit buckets, and I told her, yeah, pooper scooper was there. That was number 3. Pooper scooper. No, it's not a kitchen they need. Not a cabinet they need. It is something, but I can't give it to you until you get it. It's not a cabinet, it's not clothes. Yeah. So why did they need to say pooper scooper and then a bathroom or a shower? No, it's soap and water, not pillows, huh? I'm going 4-2 now. Not a science lab at a motorcycle or a steampunk fleshlight. Not medicine. There is something they got. Not 3 separate bombs. You already tried. Wasn't bomb already tried? Not a paddle. Since it's not a paddle, it wouldn't be any kind of paddle. Not a couple life jackets. We've got fresh water. We've got the food in the water. Lifesaver, duct tape. Well, could be a lifesaver if you want to, if you want to. I said, yeah, there is something that could be a lifesaver, but not technically a lifesaver, though. Not a duct tape or a burning bush or pigeons. Pigeons would have, remember, anything besides animals. Not engine, not Jesus Christ himself, not mushrooms or a dinghy. Mushrooms have already been guessed. An anchor? No, this is actually something they would need on on the ark. This is something that they would need, to use on the ark. Something that can be used. Not a towing device or chute. Oh, I think I was saying chute. Not compass. Not an anchor. There is something that starts with A, but it's not an anchor, though. Not a life preserver or a rowboat. A dryer and a hot stepmom named Corey. Not GPS and not Adam and Eve. Actually, there's 2 words to this. There's 2 words to this, I can tell you the answer begins, the first word begins with A and the second word begins with an F. One's a short A word and one's a long F word. No anchor, no stepping, that's R&R right there. So it wouldn't be GPS or Adam and Eve or rudder. Adobe Clay. Not Adobe Clay, not Maston, not an anchor feeder, not anal fisting. Anal fisting. You reminded me of something, Shan, when you said anal. Now I said now after this survey, I've got to break for a second so I can tell you what you reminded me of, Shan. Because you reminded me of something when you said anal. You'll get what I mean when I tell you. Not really. Yeah, it's the Lana joke. Yeah, like yeah, because it's like this, it's the, the daughter asks her dad, why did you, why did you name him Zayip? Because Zayip is pizza spelled backwards, and I just name my kids stuff that, I name my kids stuff backwards that I enjoy. And she's like, oh, that explains it. And he's like, she's like, thanks, Dad. He's like, no problem, Lana. Not winches and not, yeah, not winches, Steve Arena. Not call him Joe. Yeah, I saw that on, I said, I didn't come up with that joke. I saw it on Facebook and then I've been sharing it. I remember telling one of my coworkers about it and they were cracking up. I'm going to name my daughter Jumi and teach her poor decision making. Ooh. Not a hammer or a nail. Remember, first word is a short A word and then the second one is a long F word. Question, Shan, is besides animals, name something Noah would have needed on his ark. So far, we've got food and water. We've got people, a pooper scooper, and a bathroom or a shower. We just need one more. Not acorn. Not a fire starter. And I see why they put these two together because, you can't really... Well, actually, you could do the first one, but the second one wouldn't make sense. Journey, the question is, besides animals, name something Noah would have needed on his ark. Nope, not apple pie and not an antique butt plug. Give us another hint, please. Okay. Um, the bathroom, in case the bathroom stinks after you use it for bathroom shower, unless you have this and everything, you're not going to get you're not going to get anything good smelling. To make it smell good again, you would need like a what? Yeah, an air freshener. Number 5 is an air freshener. That's what they needed, an air freshener. We would have never guessed that. Probably not. So you saved them when you said give us another hint, please. All right. Top 5 answers to this question. This time the question is, name something on a person's body they might not want. Something on a person's body they might not want. Okay, there you go. There you go, colorful. Tattoo. Yeah, tattoos. Number 4. Number 4 is tattoo. Not their ears, but their mole. Okay, there you go. Shandcamp moles is number 2. Not their cock and the ball and balls. We've got okay, there you go, Journey. Their hair. Number 5 is their hair. I don't know why people might not want hair on their might not want the hair they've got, unless they're talking about on the face. Let's see. Not Harvey Weinstein and not a penis when they want a vagina. Not pimples, not glasses. When did Bill Clinton get on somebody's face? Not scars or freckles or pimples. You gotten 2 and 4 so far. It's not sweat, not skin tag. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Warts. Number 3 is warts. So now all you just got one answer left, and it's the number 1 answer. One answer left, and it's the number 1 answer that you haven't gotten yet. Not a beard. Not a beard. Not acne or bugs or lice or giant pores. We got the anal. We got warts. You said warts, and I gave it to you. Now, just got to get one more thing. We've gotten the hair. That was number 5. It's not acne, but there's something that they might not want. Can you get it? It's not a cock imprint. Not Peter North's juice. Not completely normal. Yeah, I did. I did colorful feathers. I said it's not acne. Not bad teeth. It'd be something on their body that they might not want. Not that they're short. Not a bruise or a cut. Might be okay. It's not body odor, and it's not a black eye. Number 1 would be. It depends on. Number 1 involves weight. It just, it involves, like, you don't want to wake up one morning and be like, oh, I look so. You don't want to wake up one morning and think, oh, I look so. Not stress or triple chins or a haggard. No, not gay, not old, not retarded. They don't want to look old. That's good, but they also don't want to look what? Their stomach may let them look, they always need to check their stomach, What do you have? What are you if you're a bear? If you have a bear belly? If you have a bear belly, you're obviously what? Not wasted. Yeah, give me another word for bloated, decent guy. Not a pos. Oh, you said fat? Did I not see fat on here? I'm seeing some things on here, but I'm not seeing when you said fat. Sometimes the answers don't show up. Sometimes I'm not seeing it. These answers don't show up sometimes, and that is frustrating. Okay. Yeah, because anything. Oh, you said fat too? See, I didn't answer. I didn't get any of you saying fat. Yeah, I didn't see yours, Shannon. I didn't see your Spirit Stalker. But Shannon Spirit Stalker, so it's technically a win for them since they got it. No Heather today, but maybe she'll come at the last minute like she did yesterday. All right, top 4 answers to this question. This question is, name a form of transportation used by the police. What's a form of transportation used by the police? Oh wait, before we go, I'll show you. Yeah, there it is right there. We also would have accepted cellulite. Okay, form of transportation. Okay, Shane Camp says a horse. There you go, a horse. Number 4, a bike. Okay, a motorcycle. Number 2, and colorful feathers got it. A police car. That's the number 1 answer. A police car. So colorful feathers and Spirit Stalker both got number 1 car. Not other men's faces. Okay, there you go, colorful feathers. A helicopter. Number 3 is a helicopter. And there you go. That's the short answer to that one. Now I'm going to need to flip over many pages here, because many pages I've got to flip, because, you know, the next part is the Halloween section and we need to get out of the Halloween sections. I say we save that for Halloween time. But until then, oh, there we go. Here we go. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're out of that section. Now we're in the back. Now we're in this section. All right. All right. In this question, we got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name something every couch potato needs. What is something every couch potato needs? Speaking of couches, ooh, eerie. Let's see. What do they need? Every couch potato needs. Does he? Uh, no, he doesn't need a cell phone. He doesn't need a cell phone. He doesn't need a blanket. He doesn't need preparation H. He does need a pillow, though. Pillow, number 4, is a pillow. Good job, Spirit Stalker. Doesn't need any Snuggie or a credit card. Oh, yeah, but he needs to, or hold on, I thought phone was there. No, it's not. It's not the phone. Not the phone. Tragedy and comedy go hand in hand, unfortunately. Okay, okay, drink. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. He needs food or a drink, number 2. Food or a drink. Not a jug, not a bomb. They do, though. Not a backpack. Question, decent guy, is name something every couch potato needs. No, he doesn't need a gun license. And frozen pizza, well, we got the food right there. Oh, TV, okay, there you go. Oh, Colorful Feathers and Spirit Stalker both answered pillows, and I didn't see Colorful Feathers one. Oh, well, okay, hold on. Spirit Stalker did get one. Remote control or TV, that's the number 1 answer. Remote control or TV. Now you just need the bottom 2 answers, number 5 and number 6. He doesn't need peanut butter or a giant bong or a Coke, and remote control and TV tied for number 1, so that would be the same thing. Not a plunger, not a shooting. Not an identification. Identification of who? Their own ID? No, they wouldn't need that. They don't need meth. No, not a bomb. Not porn, but that would probably be good to have. Warm-ups? No. Flashlight? Yeah, bomb again. Not a mini beer fridge or radio or baby oil. Yeah, they probably are right, but they didn't list it here on the survey, so. Well, we've got a lot of long answers coming. Okay, well, we got the, yeah, snacks. Yeah, we got that food and drink. We don't have a first aid kit or a Kirkland hand lotion or facial tissues. Meth is good for, okay, Colorful Feathers did mean his own ID. No, he wouldn't need that if it's just him. Let's see, medicines, not a medicines or a cigar. Probably would be a total cool thing to own, but no. Not camera or kitties or pets or a remote full of glasses. So it's not camera, it's not beer, socks, VHS player, DVD player. Nope, not a VHS or a DVD player or a camera. Not a swimsuit either. If clothes had been an answer, I would have given you, and you said, I would have given you if swimsuit was there, I would have given that for you for clothes. A $200 gift card to Rainforest Cafe. Shan, the question is, tell me or name something every couch potato needs. You've got the first 4 answers, you just need the bottom 2 now. Not a coffee table. Hookers? Not exactly hookers. Not exactly hookers, but unless the hooker, you might be close to hookers, kind of, you know, sort of. Not really, though. That's a throwback. You haven't thought of those in years. Hooray for hookers. No. Not hookers, not books or potatoes or a magazine. We've gotten the couch. Newspaper. No, meth hookers. No, not a laptop or a job. All right. Game Boy Advance with the screen light attachment so you can play in the dark. Nope. Not a Lamborghini either. But there you go, Steve Areno. A friend. He needs a friend. Number 5 is a friend. Now you just need number 6. Number 6 would be... Now, number 6. Number 6 is not a... We got the friend. Not shoes. Yeah, friend was already there. Number 5. A friend. Number 6 is something different now. I love it. It just makes sense. N64 with GoldenEye and Pokemon State of Battle Clue. I don't. I'm an antisocial. Oh. Well, if you need a clue exercise, or whoop, I just gave you the answer. If you need a clue, what is something you work out? If you work out a whole lot, you know, to maybe lose some of that bear belly, you may do a lot of what? Push-ups, but it's something else called, you know, push-ups are a form of what? They may be a form of masturbating, but not that. Okay, there you go, exercise. I don't know if you heard me say it or if you heard me, you know, accidentally say it or if you just figured it out with my hint. Yeah. All right. We got one more question to go. And let me ask you on this last question. Who is a Michael Jackson fan? Who's a Michael Jackson fan? Because if you're a Michael Jackson fan, you'll do great this question. Not independent. He's okay. All right. Well, I think you'll know a lot of these. All right. Here we go. Last question tonight. For the last question tonight, we got the top 6 answers to this song. Name a song Michael Jackson sang in the days when he still had a nose. Name a song Michael Jackson sung in the days when he still had a nose. Wait, Annie? Did I see Annie? I didn't see Annie. Is she there? Oh. All right, hold on. Let's see. Thrill, yeah, Shankamp says Thrill, well, Shankamp and 10,000 Bees and Spirit Stalker say Thriller. There you go, guys. Thriller, the number 1 answer. Thriller. Not Black and White. Billie Jean. There you go, Steve Areno. Billie Jean, number 3. Not One Day in Your Life. Not Smooth Criminal. Not Dirty Diana. There you go, Steve Areno. Beat It. Number 2 is Beat It. Now you got the top 3. Just got to get the bottom 3 now. Not Bend It. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. The ABC. Number 4 is ABC. But not Bend It. Got 2 more answers to get. Smooth Criminal's not one of them. I should write that song. There you go, colorful feathers. I'll be there. Number 5 is I'll be there. Now you just need number 6. I do like his music, and I do believe MJ was blamed by pedals. The kids actually have a sweet memory of MJ. Oh, there you go, Steve Areno. Bad. Number 6 is bad. Yeah, that was probably easy. I say we're right into an hour. I say if you want, I can throw you one more, but the one will be a full survey if I throw you this one. Do you want to try to do this one? Or do you want to just wait until next time? Until maybe Tuesday or Wednesday? Yeah, you want to do this? Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this one. Since that last question was easy, we'll do one more answer. All right. This one would be perfect for Christmas time, so we'll get this one knocked out. All right, full survey. One more question. For the last survey, we're going to have the top 8 answers to this question. Question is, if she's lucky, name something Santa might get a grown-up girl. If she's lucky, name something Santa might get a grown-up girl. What is something Santa might get a grown-up girl? Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker and Steve Areno. A car. Number 3 is a car. Not a giant rubber D. No, he's a super weird guy now. He acts like he's... If you're talking about Michael Jackson, the guy's dead now. He's been dead for about 15 years. And I'll never forgive his Dr. Ford either. Let's see. Pepper... Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You did get it. You did get it. A husband or a hot dude. That's the number 1 answer. A husband or a hot dude. So Kiss probably would have... I don't know. Steve Areno says jewelry, and Spirit Stalker says ring. There you go. A jewelry or a diamond is number 3. Yeah, and Corey Feldman says good things about him too, but it would probably have been harder for him to touch famous kids. Those boys that did that, Doc, had body language experts say they weren't lying. Okay, there you go, colorful feathers. A sexy lingerie or clothes or lingerie. Number 4, money. Okay, there you go, colorful feathers. Number 5 is moolah, as they have it, moolah. They don't have it as money, they have it as moolah. Not a free muffler installation and not a baby. Not a vacuum. Yeah, I read that whole thing out loud. I mean, why not? A trip? Nope, not a trip. Love what PPK randomly chooses to read aloud. Not perfume. Didn't Ron Burgundy have a problem? I think Ron Burgundy had a problem. That was probably one of the best Will Ferrell things, Will Ferrell roles, played by Will Ferrell, though. Funny show on YouTube. Decent just watching the interview. It gave me a new perspective. I'm a tiny bit on the fence, but there's more evidence showing Michael Jackson was a giant man-child. In my opinion, he's innocent. Thank you, decent guy. I think I am good at... I like when people think I'm the best. I love you, my sweet, colorful feathers. Yeah, I'll support the community. I'll support the community. I'll support the blind community. Why not? Now, number 6 and 8 are, you could get those today. Number 7, you really don't get anymore. But what's something you did get like back 20 years ago? Oh, by reading everything? Wasn't there. Nope, not cards. Not cards. No, remember, something Santa might get a grown-up girl. You cannot hide behind a man-child and sleep with children. When men try and bend society rules to sleep with kids, there's smoke, and when there's smoke, there's fire. Not all the time, decent guy. When there's smoke, there's not fire all the time. Let's see. Not books or a house. Yeah, this is the Santa question. He has multiple accusers that are grown up now. Not a broken husband or a massage or an X-rated magazine. Somehow decent, I agree. Sometimes there's crack when there's smoke. That I can agree with. I liked MJ on South Park. Not new TV. You can still get 6 and 8 a lot, but 7, it's going to be a little bit of a, you'll have to do a little bit of a throwback because nope, not many people carry number 7 anymore. Shandison, I think he's weird, but he's not a monster. It's not makeup or perfume. Not a radio speaker. But I guess with radio speaker, you could be close, colorful feathers, you know. What would play? Not a CD player, but you're very, very close. You're very, very close. It's a short word that people used to, it does involve music, but it's a kind of music thing that people used to carry around. Not a number 1 gay BFF watching Leaving Neverland. Not a stereo. What did people carry around 20 years ago? A Walkman? Not a Walkman or a boombox, but it is a short word. It's a short word. It's a short word. I had these, you know, I had one of these. Not a Discman. You're looking for, what was around in the 2000s, you know? What was a pop? It's like an MP3 player, but, you know, your MP3 player back in the days was like a what? It wasn't like an 8-track. Well, it could have been a clapper, but I mean, okay, there you go. That's what I'm looking for, Spirit Stalker, Shancamp, and Steve Areno. An iPod, number 7. You barely see an iPod carried around anymore. Oh, Colorful Feathers got iPod too. Now that we've got that one out of the way, we can get number 6 and number 8 that people still carry around. Something Santa might get a grown-up girl that she might really like. Yeah, you answered it too. A lot of you answered it. Just watch the series 10K. Review all the evidence. We've got that. Not a squatty potty. Not a pager or not the scrub daddy. Feels like someone used me as punching bags. I've seen it, my whole thing about it. It was made by people who hated MJ. Clue? Okay. Clue would be this. Number 6. Number 6 would be, well, what am I? Makeup. Not wine. If you need clue, Colorful Feathers, number 6 clue would be, you know, well, it's what I'm going live on right now. I'm using my what? I'm using my what to go live? That I'm talking to you guys on right now. Yeah, my cell phone. My cell phone. Cell phone, number 6. And finally, number 8. Number 8 would be, this is another way you can go live. Number 8, if you don't use your phone, what can you use to go live with? I mean, if you don't use your phone, what else can you use? I'll check it out in a little bit, Shan. A computer? Yeah, there you go. A computer or a laptop, number 8. Number 8 is a kit, laptop or computer. And like I said, you know, that is wait a second, before I wrap it up, let me show you where what I was talking about. There we go. It's actually a horrible subject. I hope he's innocent. All right. All right, and like I said, I've got work at 8 o'clock tonight, so we're going to have to wrap it up here. Now, I thought I would be live Tuesday, but then again, one of the managers told me that since the other maintenance man has a job, he may call me one of the nights and have him come in. So the thing is that one of the nights, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday night, may be a no-go, but I'm asking, would you want to make it up, or would you just want to wait until the next one? Because even if you didn't get one night, you'd get it the next night. How do you guys want to do that? Do you guys want to try to make it up, or do you want to, or if that's the case, or do you want to just wait till Wednesday? Or Tuesday, in case whatever day he calls me. Whatever's clever. Estimated time, well, it's 7:14 right now. I'll put it in a community poll, and I'll give the poll time. I'll just put it up in a post, and you guys can you know, say what put what you want when I get up. I'll put a post up there later though. But until then, yeah, we're at 72 minutes. My high school football number. Anyway, we're at 72 minutes. We've been on an hour and 12 minutes, so it is time to go. I've got to get to work and get ready. So until Tuesday or Wednesday, you guys have fun, and then until next time, everybody. Or unless we make it up. If we make it up, it would probably be Monday. But until then, much love, guys, and until next time, everybody. Peace. KK Weekends. I'll be around. Rock and roll chat, PPK. Yep, take it easy, y'all. See y'all y'all later.